Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to be frozen in eternal terror? To lock eyes with something so monstrous that your body turns to stone in an instant? That's the curse of Medusa, and she's been waiting in the shadows for centuries. Medusa's legend hails from ancient Greece, whispered among the myths of gods and monsters. She wasn't always a beast. Once, she was a beautiful priestess serving Athena, the goddess of wisdom. But tragedy struck in Athena's sacred temple. The sea god Poseidon, driven by lust, violated her there. Enraged not at Poseidon, but at the desecration, Athena cursed Medusa, transforming her into a gorgon, a hideous creature with venomous snakes writhing in place of hair. The Greeks believed Medusa lived on a remote island with her two immortal sisters, all gorgons. But she was the deadliest, the only mortal one. Anyone who dared look into her eyes would petrify instantly, their flesh hardening into unyielding stone. Heroes trembled at her name. She was a symbol of untamed rage and divine punishment. Temples displayed her image, the Gorgon Inn, to ward off evil, turning her curse into a protective talisman. Yet deep down, people feared she embodied the horrors of betrayal and unchecked power. The truly terrifying aspect? Her gaze wasn't just death, it was inescapable doom. No warning, no escape. Imagine wandering lost, hearing the slither of snakes, and turning to see her twisted face. In that split second, you're a statue, forever trapped in your final scream. And her head, even after death, retained its power. The hero Perseus slew her by using a mirrored shield to avoid her eyes, then gifted her severed head to Athena. But legends say her blood birthed monsters like Pegasus, proving her curse lingered beyond the grave. Centuries later, in the sun-baked ruins of an ancient Greek island, a young archaeologist named Elias thought legends were just dusty tales. He'd spent years digging up relics, scoffing at local warnings about the serpent's shadow. One foggy evening in 2023, while exploring a forgotten cave temple alone, he uncovered a cracked mirror shard, perhaps from Perseus himself. As he polished it, a chill wind stirred, and he heard a faint hiss echoing through the stones. Elias laughed it off at first, but as night fell, shadows danced unnaturally. He felt eyes on him, cold, piercing. In the mirror's reflection, he glimpsed something impossible, a woman's form, twisted and serpentine, slithering just out of sight. His flashlight flickered, and the hissing grew louder, like a nest of vipers awakening. Heart pounding, he whispered, "It's just the wind," but deep down, he knew better. The air thickened with a metallic scent, like old blood. Panic set in as Elias stumbled deeper into the cave, the mirror his only guide. Suddenly, a stone shifted, revealing a hidden chamber lined with petrified figures, real people, frozen in agony, their eyes wide with eternal horror. He turned, and there she was, not a ghost, but a lingering curse. Medusa's shadow loomed, snakes coiling in the dim light. He raised the mirror instinctively, but a single glance slipped, directing to her eyes. Time slowed. His skin prickled, hardening like marble. In his last breath, he screamed, but no sound came. The cave claimed another victim, turning him into just another statue among the ruins. Legends like Medusa's remind us that some stories aren't just entertainment, they're echoes of deeper fears. The Greeks used her to warn against hubris, against gazing too long at forbidden things. So next time you're alone in the dark, avoid the mirrors. Because maybe legends are just stories, or maybe they're warnings we keep ignoring. And if you feel a chill, hear a hiss, don't look back. Sweet dreams, or should I say stone-cold nightmares? If this chilled you, like and subscribe for more ancient terrors. What's your favorite legend? Drop it in the comments below.